Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lape. Some people don't want to have sex until they get married. Others don't want to have sex even if they're in a relationship, married or not. The question today is it possible to have a monogamous relationship without sex? If you're interested in the answer, then keep watching because that's what I'll be discussing in today's video. Sex is a big deal. When you're young, say when you're a teenager, it seems like sex is all you can think about. And it's still a big part of your life when you get older. Of course, the older one gets, the more discerning one becomes about sex. You're no longer eager to accept sex wherever you can get it, for example. Or at least that's the hope. You're now able to say, I know sex is not going to solve my problems right now, so let me give it a miss. Or, sex with this girl who is offering it to me would be so easy, but it will bring drama into my life later on, so no thanks. Or, sleeping with this guy is not going to make him marry me, so I think I'll pass. You're just wiser about sex when you're older. That's the expectation anyway. While one may be more cautious about sex as one gets older, like I said earlier, it is still an important part of life. People are obsessed with how much sex everyone else is having, and whether the amount of sex they are having is normal. Thinking about what is normal when it comes to one's sex life is why some people who don't want sex wonder whether it's possible to have a monogamous relationship without sex. Most people tend to assume that others are having more and better sex than they are. That, of course, isn't necessarily true. I once read somewhere that couples in a survey said that they had sex with their partner twice a week on average. I wonder how true that is. Because people can and probably do lie a lot in surveys. So while they might say they have sex twice a week, the truth may be closer to twice a year. And while a couple in their teens might have sex several times a day, every day, that would probably not be the case for a couple that has been married 20 or even 10 years. Moral of the story, don't compare your sex life to other people's. And don't even believe what other people tell you or claim in surveys about their sex life. So if we move ahead knowing that we should take what other people say about their sex lives with a pinch of salt, is it possible to have a monogamous relationship without sex? My feeling is yes, it's possible, but highly improbable. Most people desire sex at some point in time or the other. And if a person is in a relationship but can't have sex for one reason or the other, for example, if the partner has a serious illness that precludes the ability to have sex, the first person is likely to seek sex somewhere else. That automatically means the relationship is no longer monogamous. It doesn't necessarily mean the sex act was carried out dishonestly though, or without the knowledge or consent of their partner. There are cases where one person in a relationship who knows they can't have sex, or perhaps has no desire for it, gives their partner permission to have sex with other people. It happens. Another thing that is common is for a couple to say that for religious or other reasons, they won't have sex until they get married. But then one or both partners secretly has sex with other people. That of course is deceptive, but it is fairly common. In this world, the real world, it is very, very difficult to be in a relationship, not have sex with your partner, and have that partner not have sex with anyone else. The only reason I'm not saying that situation is impossible is because I don't believe that any state is 100% when it involves human behavior. There may be a certain percentage of couples out there who aren't having sex with each other and who are monogamous, but I suspect that percentage would be a very small one. Note that when I say sex here, I'm not just talking about intercourse. Oral sex is also a kind of sex, for example. So for a couple to exist, not have sex with each other, and to have neither party have some kind of sex with someone outside of the relationship, it's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. So please remember that when making demands for a sexless relationship of yourself and of your partner. If you'd like to learn how to reduce your IBS symptoms, get my 7-day meal plan for people with IBS. I've had IBS myself for some time now and saw doctors and nutritionists with very little relief for my symptoms. Losing hope, I did a ton of research and through trial and error came up with the meals that I put into my 7-day plan. What makes this meal guide different from others is that it includes Nigerian food. As a Nigerian living in Nigeria, I simply could not find that information anywhere. I don't want you to go through the stress and sadness that I went through. So if you want to start enjoying a life less troubled by IBS, get my 7-day meal plan for people with IBS now by clicking on the relevant link in the description box below. I hope you found this video helpful. To get personalized help from me, book a coaching session with me. For more love and relationship content that you will find here on my channel, listen to my podcast. Subscribe and listen to my podcast for free by going to www.bit.ly.com/Lape's podcast. If you want regular tips from me on how to be happy while you're single and how to navigate the world of relationships, follow me on Instagram. I've written a lot of ebooks for the single man and woman over the age of 30. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button you see down below or by clicking on my picture that you see on the screen. After you subscribe, remember to click on the bell that you'll see there so that you'll be notified as soon as a new video of mine comes out. I wish you love and strength.